from inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, he's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Nathaniel Loyalty. And rolling in Tampa Bay. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Scherzer over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. On the ground. Porter on the first. One out the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, now. And a foul ball.
To take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just on their way from Tropicana Field.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, left down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Spencer Steer, the next hit for the Reds. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're dialed in. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. The 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender's there to make a play.
And missed curveball struck him out. Back here in Tampa Bay. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. they'll do it again. The 0-2. Oh,
Okay, so my sources never heard of it back. Okay, I don't actually, make the name right. Well,
in the air to left center. Schwarber on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And that one hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down on the top of the second.
Second baseman, McLean.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Swinging a foul straight back. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
My father.
Third down. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Kyle Schwarber.
He's hit for that pop. Came into the gates really strong.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a slow roller. Williams whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Williams whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Batting six, the second baseman,
So here's Porter now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. Rays held in check. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Max Scherzer goes to work. That's it for a strike. Foul ball down right side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after it with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting Keith Ryan Hayes.
Maybe we'll be interested in a career launch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crawford takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Where Captain Kelly puts the work.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Hey, on there on the right? Same play, buddy, okay? All right.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Foul off left side. Top of the third, no score. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch swinging. Crawford launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting in. Number 47. Mark.
Step ball throw first. No, he's Crawford back in the dive. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a score to miss. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he looked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that seems to slow his jump on.
Runner goes again. And fouled off. 8-2. Runner goes again. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. First base doesn't find his zone. In the air, right field, Pines coming on. And there are two down.
Next to the Rays. The shortstop,
Laser in the gap, should score.
Does.
And that'll pick off the base of the wall.
Wow.
And a double for Stars in second and third with two out.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact.
Does. Wow.
I mean, you could tell that
Very
written all over it as he
skills.
jumped off of his stick.
Tastes good in vodka.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Wow, very
Don't need much damage
those
here,
taste
just a base
sweet
hit.
product,
Likely will
actually
score
just
two.
drinks. Candies completely masks the alcohol.
Swing
They
and this
breathe
one's
very
bounced to
drinkable.
the ground. On to first, and that is the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth, in now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Does. Sour Patch Kids tastes good in vodka.
Max Scherzer,
Many
back to
people
work.
find that this about is
It's just been an
great
impressive
in
outing
vodka.
so
Bring
far. He
each more.
continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Clips the corner. No balls, two strikes. Low wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
You go into these shoes, it's an umbrella company because you get a dry unit for one of our distributors. So they don't close down because the water on the road.
Comes up empty, that's strike two. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you can handle it?
And plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Spencer Steer grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side, corner. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ballgame. This is Reds Baseball on the show, Ohio. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for the Rays, Bryce Harper. Wormberg into the outfield for a knock. Made a board on the leadoff single. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Go ahead, run on base. Here's Stanton now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
All of it, ball finds its way to the outfield, a base hit. Down to third, and it gets back safely.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. And that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
That's off the one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The Rays looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground at third, and that's just foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Makes the catch, 1 down. Justin Crawford, next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground is second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a lot faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Schwarber on third. Crawford on at first with 2 down. This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone. A 3-run shot, his 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down, Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We played 4. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back in the ballpark, and against this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check to the numbers.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Oh, that's it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 1 down.
Next is Cincinnati.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Foul ball.
Ball one.
The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. McClain takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So 5 perfect innings. pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
Leading up for the Reds, the shortstop, Ellie. Get that through.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one popped up. McLean takes it in for the out. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
On the ground, right side. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Down in order. Back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. This is smacked left field line. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that blooper falls in, and there goes the perfect game. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, number 3, Brian Hayes.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Reds down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Off the plate, ball 1. In the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another frame in the book. Bottom of the sixth. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
That one fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop from his backside. And that's a great play for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Nico Horner will come up to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. This one in the air, right field. Hines makes his way towards it. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Rays, the right fielder, number 4, Justin Crawford.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Runner on the move again. Pitch almost got him. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets him.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rays, top of inning number 7. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Nathaniel Lowe. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And they'll do it again.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right through there, got him. One gone here.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. picks up strikeout number 7.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Scherzer is done. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Yoendrys Gomez on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to short. On to Horner.
Yeah,
that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now batting Mike Trout. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
First pitch swinging. Burr measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Outside low, ball 1. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's 1 and 2.
No, he's out.
A play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
Bo Bichette stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
In the air, foul off first. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. That one pushed foul. Ground ball left side, could be two. To Horner at second for one, and that is a rally killer. Two gone in the eighth. Bases empty after the double play. Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Reds with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the eighth. Trout on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. And stepping in for the Rays, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next to the Rays, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here's your one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Right side, but it kicks foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider down.
New pitcher on now, Rhett Lauder. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That's to third. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. What a play. Inning over. And now the center.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Harvey. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. To third. Machado throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Number 7, Spencer.
Out towards right center field. Crawford settles under it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
They're down to their final strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club. No one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
A 4-0 shutout.